I was dating someone, Alicia Grimico, and then I married her. And then she started working at InterNACHI. And because for the first few years, I can't remember, like 6 years, NACHI was just this slow growing organization that we hardly had anybody join. But we always had an idea that this would be really great. So I think, our first 100 people were probably in the first year, and then another couple hundred. But Alicia she was the very first cold caller. And a cold call is a terrible sales job, a salesperson's job, where you get a phone. Back then there were phones you hold in your hand. And then you call people who don't know you, and you try to sell them on something. So she would call, she would get phone numbers out of the yellow pages. That was a phone book back then, of all the home inspectors that were listed. And there were many. And she would call each one and say, "Hi, this is Alicia from NACHI. Can I send you some information? Can I fax you some information about joining our organization?" And they would say yes or no, or hang up or something like that. And then she would unplug the phone from the wall and then plug in a fax machine and then feed in 3 sheets of information about NACHI and try to sell members using a phone, a one-line phone line, a landline, and a fax machine. So she was the first person to be on sales at InterNACHI now. In 2006, we went international. So that was NACHI. There was no one else. It was me, my brother, and now we're the largest organization of home inspectors. And we have members all over the world. And it's a really amazing organization, I think.